Okay. This should be working. You did give it a few seconds to come up. Shoot, I forgot to change the thumbnail. Need to turn that off too. Boop, there we go. Okay, it's under pictures. There we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, that works. Okay, so as you can see, Hikaru is streaming right now. I have him muted because I just don't want to deal with that sort of thing. And I'm gonna be playing white because white has the slight advantage. Challenge because no, I can't because it would be cheating otherwise. But I'm not very good at chess, so here's hoping I can actually beat him. Okay. I've been playing the London a lot recently, so let's play that. Yeah, okay, Queen's Pawn. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just play this. Something like that. And then knight here. I think the idea now is that you jump in here before they have the chance to play that move. Like, pawn here. Huh. I thought the idea was that these two see each other and then you slide this guy back down here. Okay, that's as big as it goes. Let's see, maybe just press. Okay, there we go. That's better. Need it to show up on the stream. Yeah, okay. I'm just monitoring the chat, basically. Let's see. I don't really want to bring my bishop out here. No, let's do bishop there. What the heck is h6? h6 is preparing this move, or that move, I should say. So let's just drop this bishop back right now. And I see no reason not to castle, so let's do that. Hikaru's bot always does this. Like, the idea is that he eventually gets a knight here on this square, and now he's forking my queen and rook. I think I'll just, oh no, if that, because if I do this, he does this sort of thing. I lose my bishop anyway. Because knights are always better than bishops. I learned this in a chess thing I did recently. I can't do a move like that because then it just kind of runs into this. Oh god, I feel like I'm already losing. God, what is there? let me just play some move like this. Yeah, okay. I don't mind this I like this capture better than this capture, because even though you're supposed to take towards the center, the idea is that now you get an open look for your rook, which I like. Yeah, now they're just 3 points up, so I've already failed. It said no mistakes, no blunders, but I don't agree with that. I can't even make it 10 moves into the game. Yeah, one mistake. Okay. So book. Yeah, that's all theory. The idea was to break into the center? I mean, I suppose that makes sense. Oh, it is actually better to take towards the center. Huh. Okay. Well, we'll know that for next time. I just wouldn't know how to come back from that sort of thing, so. Thought this was supposed to. Okay. You have to do that. Go out and then go back in. Okay. Once again, let's keep going for this London idea. Yeah, I never know what to do against G5 because sorry, G6. My mistake. Because like it always looks like you're going for like a King's Indian setup, but it looks super weird though, like the way it's played. Now D6, yeah. Pawn here, bishop there, knight here, knight there. The idea is that he gets knight here. Actually, no. I remember this from when I was practicing off stream a little bit. Is that he does this, and you basically can't take this because then I have this, and if you were to take, I take. So the idea is that now I actually slide this bishop back one square. I think. Well, let me just develop first. Yeah, okay. Now we slide back. And I kind of see the point of h5. The idea is that you now are trying to attack this guy. So I can actually stop that by playing h4. And I probably don't want to castle kingside because, well, now it's kind of open to that attack. Oh, no, I don't want to move my king. Let me develop my knight. Is it better to develop my knight here or there? I'm trying to think. I think it would just be better to put it on c3. I don't really know why. It feels right. Okay, let's see. Nothing crazy has gone down so far. Let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I kind of want to give my queen an open look, but I don't feel like that's the strat. Let me just put the queen up here, so that way I can queenside castle. I was kind of expecting this, so this is not really a big threat to me. Okay. So I do see this. I see this sort of thing. But it's defended in at least one way, but I really want it to be defended in two ways. So maybe I could play something like queen here. Because I can't play bishop there because of this. Also that. And this. Yeah, all three of those people are still guarding that square. Yeah, let me put queen here. Okay. Well, no, that doesn't work though. Because then they just bring their rook over. How do I defend this pawn? I think that's the reason why you would bring your knight here, so that way you can then play this pawn move, protecting the pawn. And I can't really play knight there, because then not that. This. Can't do this. Then, if I do that, then they do that. Hang on. What if I do something kind of crazy? Like bishop here? Because, like, now they can't really play this move, because then I can put my bishop. Just take it, and now I'm threatening to take something like that. I'll try that. Yeah, saw this move. And I've just realized my queen is pinned. Gosh dang it. Okay, no, I lose then. I lose, because, like, I can't save this queen. Other than going down and taking the rook. And then they're just gonna check me with their queen. Okay, mistakes were made. So let's have a look at it. Let's give it a few seconds. This is always the most infuriating part. It's just, like, it takes forever to do this. Okay. Book. Sorry, H3? What's the point of H3? Yeah, and I remember this. Huh. Actually says to play H3 now. But the reason I liked H4 is so that way they couldn't target my bishop. Oh, they wanted me to take with the knight. Huh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I did see this move. I just didn't think it mattered. So queen out of the way. So yeah, this one mistake cost me this attempt. Okay. So remember I'm always going to be playing as white here. Let's see what he's up to for a second. Yeah, he's still reading that thing. Okay. Pawn in the center. I'm sorry. So isn't this the French defense? Or am I crazy? Is the French defense this? I can't remember. Okay, 2 pawns in the center. 2 pawns in the center. Knight here. Yeah, see, French defense. See, I was not crazy. let's see. I'm gonna do with the pawn, so that way maybe I can do this knight here, because like I can't put this knight here because then they just take it, and then I can't take that because then they take me. All right. Let's see. See, I can do bishop. I can do bishop here, pinning the knight to the queen, but then they just kick me out. Now I lose my bishop eventually. So I don't like that. Well, we already discussed why that's not a good idea. So let me just, no. Yeah, I've got to get this bishop. I got to get my light square bishop out here somewhere. I have this sort of thing. So potentially I could do. Well, no. Well, no, they're not threatening this. They're not threatening this. So I can just cut this guy off from going anywhere. Here. This is not a threat to me. Oh, he's offering a queen trade this early? Okay. Scratch his eyebrow. Did you miss this? What did you mean, what did I miss? I mean, you have check. But, like, that check is bad. Not that. So you have check. Check. Yeah. And that check actually does something, though. Okay, so they're threatening that sort of check. So I can simultaneously defend that pawn and develop my position at the same time by playing, I think, bishop here. Because I can't defend it with the knight. Yeah, let's do bishop here. What is the point of bishop there? Okay, think. Okay. The idea is that basically, the only thing I can think of is like to prevent kingside castle. So let's just kick him out. Like, does it matter which way I develop my knight here? Because I feel like that it wouldn't matter. Because either way, you're attacking this guy. And he knows he can't go here, here, or there to check my king. I feel like it doesn't matter, but I'm going to develop my knight here. Okay, saw this coming. Okay, so this knight can be saved by either going backwards or forwards. I don't really want to bring my knight to the edge of the board, and I feel like if you just bring it there, it's going to get attacked. Let's see, yeah. No, I can't actually bring it here because of this. Well, no, I can't even move it neither, because then they just take it. Dang it, that worked. That's a really good move. Oh, no, no, no. I could actually defend against both things by playing this bishop move. Okay, so I got my pawn. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, so which way do I want a castle? Queenside or kingside? I feel like queenside's a bit more open, so they can't really create a battery here except for their rooks. So let's go kingside. Then what are you gonna do? I'm just in the corner here. You're not doing anything about that. Well, they lose their bishop pair, I lose my bishop pair, and he's attacking this. So, I mean, there's no reason not to take here. He's eyeing the light squares in my position. Obviously, I've got to move this guy. I can't just do check, because then he just brings us down. Could maybe even go all the way up in the air, but then just this. Ooh, okay. I've got an idea. Could maybe put this bishop here on this square. And if they develop their light square bishop, boom, there goes a pawn. What's the point of a5? I think the idea is that he's trying to get his rook into the game. Okay, but I can just not take. Because if he takes, I take him, and he takes, I take, and I'm just good in that exchange. Hmm. I don't really know. Let's see, that doesn't work because this. I don't know what to play really. Let's just play something random like G3. Just keep marching it forward. Okay, this guy is eyeing that square, so we shan't move him. Because then if they want to, because if he wants to go down here, well, actually, he probably actually wants to go down here. And I can't really defend like, I can't defend like this, or like this, or like this. Because then this whole tactic works. Or maybe they just take, or maybe he just takes, and then I push. Yeah, I think that actually works. Let's just keep pushing this, because why not? Yep, I saw it coming. Let's see. I don't really know what to play once again. How is he 5 pieces? Oh, he's got a bishop and 2 pawns. Or a knight and 2 pawns, I should say. Yeah, yeah. The light square bishop is not even in the game, but like, totally crushing me. Honestly, my bishop is super passive. That doesn't work. Already established that doesn't work. I don't know. I'll take B takes A5. Yep. Saw it coming. And I can't really push this pawn. I can't really push this pawn because then they just take it. You take them, and they take you. Man, this white square bishop is so annoying. I don't know, H5. And, yeah, no. Putting this here is a mistake, because then runs into that. And I'm just helping him double up his rooks. Maybe I play like rook here. So I can play like bishop here, maybe. I'll try that. Was expecting this capture. So I can't protect both of these pawns, but I can protect this one by doing sliding rook there. And this guy's still protecting this guy. Like he's not going to be able to infiltrate on the back rank. Not yet anyway. Well, no, then he just pushes. Oh, but then I just push mine. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works. My rook is pinned to my king. Man, let's go right back. Yeah, I saw it coming. Didn't really have much of a choice. There's only one way I can really prevent the mate in one here, by playing this move. But, like... Yeah, I already knew the game was over. This is why I just pre-moved those last few. Just let him win. Okay, so that lasted 36 moves, and for a second there, I thought I was like doing pretty well, but like he just always made better moves. Once again, this is why I'm not very good. So this is all theory. Oh, it is to put bishop there. Then you close the center. Okay. Let me give up my right to castle. No. There we go. Wasn't really concerned about this, so let's see. So this was my first big mistake, apparently. Was to play a3. So the idea is to close the center and attack this knight. And this knight can't go forward here. This knight can't go forward here or here because this pawn is protecting against those. Like, he could go off to the side, but like, can't do that. So that's the point of e5. Castles is a mistake. Because you can just take that. No, you can't just take that. Because then this. But it says it's excellent. What? See, a queenside castle? Something crazy like that? Slightly less of a mistake, but still a mistake. What do you want me to do with this knight, then? Go here? Take this? Knight D... The heck is knight D1? So the best move is to pin the knight to the queen. Then the best move is to just close the center. Why is it lagging? Okay, there we go. Honestly, doesn't matter. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, he's still doing his thing. Still hasn't noticed me, which is what I expected, to be honest. So, okay. Let's mix things up and go for King's Pawn. Alekines. Okay, the rule is to do this. And go into the center. Does Hikaru even play Alekines defense? I thought his whole thing was like the bomb cloud. Because now I can take this pawn. Because if queen takes, knight takes. And I don't give up my right to castle that way. I saw that ahead of time, and I thought, I think that's a pretty good move. Okay. Maybe I just pin this knight to the king. And it'll also allow me to kingside castle. What's the threat here? There's no threat here. Yeah, and actually, he can't go here to do that. No, but there's check. And then he wins this. Can I actually prevent him from going there? Yes, I can, actually, by playing rook here. He wasn't going to infiltrate me at all. He just wanted my bishop. This is really annoying. I feel like I'm already losing again. I don't want to end the game, but I already said I wasn't going to cheat. Okay. Well, then let's play this move. Yeah. Those doubled pawns are a bit of a crutch in my position. Well, let me just ignore that threat and create a bigger threat. Ah! Once again, not thinking all the way ahead. Huh? He's not going to take that? I'm honestly surprised he didn't just take this. Honestly, like I just resigned. Like honestly, I'm down so much material. It's not even worth. It's not even worth. Like, somebody might be looking at this and say, oh, here's the easy move, here's the easy move, here's the easy move. But I'm not finding this easy at all. Like, this is quite difficult. Put my knight there. Yeah. Because I saw this. I can't actually take that pawn because it's defended by a queen. Okay. So this was the mistake that made the difference. So what was the... It's not opening stuff. There's only one good move. So is the idea that you just take this knight? Because like a bishop is always is always better than a knight, but like, is that the idea here? I'll try that. Yeah, bishop takes e6. And I knew it too. Strike 3, and he knew it. Oh, I'm such a dumb. I can put this bishop here, defending against both those squares. And get him out of danger at the same time. Bishop d3 is an inaccuracy. I'm sorry, you want me to protect my bishop by playing this? What is a4? What does a4 get me? Yeah, no, he's still doing his thing. Okay. All of these ideas are getting in my head eventually. Yeah, let's just stick with king's pawn. I can't remember. Is this the Danish gambit? Yeah, let's try it. Defense. Can't I just push this pawn? Yeah, I can't push him any further. Well, because I mean, if I do this, he takes. I take, and he could get this guy out of the way, or get this guy out of the way, I should say. And then my queen's just kind of trapped. No, that's not a good move. And let me just develop my bishop to here. Move his knight again. I already see what he's going for, which is that. So let me just stop and develop a piece at the same time. This pawn's kind of isolated, so let's just attack it and prepare to castle on the next turn. No, this is not a threat because now I just castle. And now I can kick him out by playing a3. Congratulations, you took what's worth less. Let's see. Can I target that knight? Okay, yeah. I think I can just pull my queen over here. Queen over to e1. So that way I'm guarding against those squares. Because if takes, I take. There I take. There I take. And there I take. And now his knight's right back where it came from. So now I can just take this, I think. And they cannot take back because of this. And I just win that. And he just pinned my knight to there. So I need to play. And this is not a move, so let's play this move instead, f4. Okay, attacking this knight again. I need to defend this knight and because I don't really have compensation here. Because they're gonna take with the rook. And the reason he takes with the rook is so that way he can win my queen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna take this knight. And now I can do something like this. In between. Yeah, he's already winning. I can just tell. Like, his pawn structure is just better. Yeah, one mistake. I really need to think ahead about. I really need to learn about pawn. Learn a lot more about pawn play because like they may be the weakest piece, but like it's just the knight. Well, theory. But then this. I figure I could just take that because I didn't see this. This queen there is just like there's no point. So weirdly, the computer said that doubling pawns here was the best move. So that's all theory. So after that move, I should have noticed that this pawn was undefended, which would lead me to play that sort of move. Okay, that's the idea there. Uh-huh. Now just developing a knight. What is h4? What is h4? So that was my first big mistake, was to play this move instead. Of course, every time. And he's still doing that thing. I'm not really gonna be able to do it, which I already knew that was gonna be the case, but you know, alright. Man, I'm hungry. Let's just go d4. I want to play the London, but they're just gonna attack my bishop, so let's not do that. Instead, play this. Pure defense. Now he's going for the King's Indian. I can't remember the right strategy against the King's Indian. Let's just develop a knight. A6? A6? The heck is A6? That's what A6 was. Was going after my knight. Okay, I don't want to put him back. So let's just tuck him in. And the reason I'm doing this move instead of this move, which might be a bit more logical, is that this move gets hit with this move. So then you have to move your knight anyway. Wait a minute. No, it doesn't though, because then you could play this move, and then I'm just forking their pieces. So yeah, let's play that move. No, I'm not, because this move is more likely because now the queen defends that square. I told you I should have gone backwards. So, let's just develop normally. Alright, let's move this queen here so we can drop the knight back if we need to. Do I just lose my bishop here? Do I just lose my bishop here? Let's just queenside castle. Yeah. I think I should just lose my bishop and then center up my rooks. Okay. I can close the center, but then that ruins his pawn structure. I mean, I can allow him to take me, but then do this, that, and then that's just losing. I mean, I could play a move like this, which would allow me to play queen here. And it's defended by the knight. And if takes, takes, then I've got compensation. Let's see. I can ignore this threat by creating an equal or bigger threat like this. And he won't take like this, because then now he's doubling up his pawns and giving my rook an open look to the 6th rank here. But wait, if I take, he takes, I take. No, but that's a fair trade, though. Yeah, so no, that works. I'm an idiot. I forgot about this pin. I am such an idiot. I don't even want to look at the game analysis for that one. Man, I'm getting really hungry. He's still doing his thing. I mean, come on. Okay, I already said I wasn't going to cheat. I intend to keep that promise, but it's getting more and more enticing by the moment. Like, and I also don't want to cheese it, because I've already done the cheese method. So that's why I have 3 crowns on Hikaru, because like you can cheese every bot. Kings, Indian, Modern, Benoni, Czech, Benoni, Nimzo, Queens, Indian, Bogo, Indian. I got moves in all of these openings. You moved 1 knight. And it's literally called the Indian game up here. This is not free. So let's just reinforce it. And then play knight f3. I can pin that knight to the king. Pin this knight to the queen. I could actually even make a battery with something like this. Let's just develop. B5. Trade. Take towards the center. And after bishop here, slide this bishop back. Takes is also a way to play it. Now I can take this knight. And hey, look at that. I've given him an isolated pawn while keeping my pawn structure relatively stable. I admit that's a bit of a weak achievement. So I don't want to put my knight here, because then he just plays this move, and my knight's pinned to my king. So I can kingside castle first to prevent this. And now I can play this sort of move. Okay, yeah. So he's threatening. Can he even check me in this position? No. Okay, well, he's threatening to take my bishop, so I'm just going to take his bishop. So neither of us gets a bishop pair here. See, I can't play this move, because then they just take it. This pawn is actually defended by the queen. What about this move, though? Because it allows me to kind of develop my knight, defend this knight, and give my rook an open look to go here. But then it kind of blocks off my queen from getting to... Wow, I can't actually even stack up my queen because that knight is so well placed. And this queen is protecting all these pawns. Oh gosh. I don't know. I like that knight move. I'm just gonna play it. It's better to develop the queen here. So let's just do that. So yeah, I have a bishop and 2 knights, and he has 2 bishops and 1 knight. So technically he's slightly ahead, but I like this position. Like it's not amazing or anything, but So now I can play rook AC1, lining up here. That works too. That works too. So yeah, this pawn move is to prevent my knight from going forward. I mean, I could essentially sack my knight to give him double pawns, but like, no, just no. Man, I really wish I had a light square bishop right now. Okay, let's see. Like, I'm not really in an end game. This is still the middle game, but like, man, does it feel like one. Okay. What do I move? I don't really know what to play, so I'm just going to move my rook towards the center here. Like, the queen is eyeing this, but like, I'm not really that scared of that because knight here, so just centralize my rook. So I think I can play this move. Because if they take, then I can take, they can't take me. But they do have discovered attack. Oh, okay. So yeah, no, that doesn't work. Um, hmm. I kind of like to do a rook lift, but I kind of can't do that just because I can't really move this knight. I can't really move this pawn neither, as I just discussed. That idea doesn't really work. I'm thinking maybe like moving my queen here and then just attacking on this side. Hmm. Okay, well. Well, let's just Okay. I'm just gonna let this sit here for a second and add some. Oh gosh, where is it? Where's the text? There it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm back. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. Full screen it. Okay. That was the idea. Honestly, I'm thinking like maybe they put in the center here. But then I'm training one of my center pawns for one of their flank pawns. Which you're not supposed to do. So let me just move this guy out of the way. And give my king some breathing room. So he did win a pawn. Did win a pawn. But it's going to come down to who has the better pawn structure. And he does, with that, he has one more pawn than me, so. Yeah, that's pawn is not available. But I can actually jump my knight into here, or rook into there. To here. Now that my king has some breathing room. And this is a light square bishop. And he is stuck behind a ton of light square pawns. So let me just jump this knight back over here. So now you can't check me there. Now I was defending both of them again. I feel like kind of like I have to take here. Because this is definitely an endgame scenario. I feel like this is totally... I feel like this is totally, like, actually drawable for me. Like, I'm not sure about winnable, but drawable, yes. Set timer for 12:35. Sorry, I just needed that to make sure I get to my appointment on time. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take here. Mm-hmm. 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 You want to activate your king? Let me activate my king. See? I'm just like you, Hikaru. Uh, I can't move my rook anywhere because that side is so well defended. Mm. Just freaking checkmate me already. Only one blunder. Oh my goodness. I felt like I was so close there. Like, it was only one bad move. Like, I was in it for a long time. Like, a long time. I just didn't feel like resigning. Like, I knew I was gonna die. Okay. We're gonna have to check Hikaru. Make sure. Hey. Still does the thing. Still doing the thing, I should say. Because he's probably still doing the thing. Now, come on. Could you finish analysis, please? I'd like to know what I did wrong. Okay, just like I'm taking forever. I think I was still doing this thing. 99%. Come on, finish already. What'd that say? Okay. I'd like to know what I did wrong. I don't want to just stare at a chessboard. Okay, there we go. See, look at that. Look at this. It's actually up. And then, bam. That was the mistake. And there it goes. So book, 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 book. Look. Defending this, but this, that's all book. Book, pin, and take. It said that was this, but there's no problem with this. This. Here, slide back, which I'm supposed to do. That was actually the best move here. Castles. Like, I did eventually do this move. As you can see, I have actually got, like, a half-decent position here. Which is why I did this. So he wouldn't have rook. And then that was the mistake. I don't read this. See, in the game, I didn't think that was a bad move because now I'm basically trying to infiltrate over here. Take this pawn, take this pawn, take this pawn. Pawn. Go here, take this pawn, or maybe just backtrack and take this pawn. I'm gonna get rid of all these pawns, but apparently that's not the move. Because that was a mistake. Figure I could just get my king in the game. Yeah, okay. So was that one mistake that cost me the game? So yeah, it was to play this move. But what is rook c3? What is rook c3? Like, I don't get the point of rook c3. Apparently the move was to jump this guy here. I think. No, g3 is a mistake as well. Just to push the pawn. Just to push the pawn. So, I was in it for a long time. Like, the computer evaluates. It's evaluating some of these +1. Yeah, it's evaluating his position as +1. Because of that move. I gave him the advantage, and then it's just downhill from there. Gosh. This is really hard. Like, that game was so good. It's just I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And just look at that. King protecting the last square here. He's like, this queen is cutting off here, here. King is protecting there, and rook is checking. Honestly, that really hurts, man. So let me have a look at this. Yeah, my idea was that my king would take out this pawn, and I could march this guy up the board. That was my idea. Obviously, it didn't work, but oh well. How long have I been going for? I don't know. An hour, 30 minutes? That's fine. Yeah, okay. I have to get going, start to get going for an appointment, so yeah. So no, he did not notice me, but I have to go anyway. So see you later, and here's hoping I get better at chess before next time.